All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Abby, and welcome to Up and Moving. The goal of Up and Moving is to provide a free physical activity resource for the Upper Peninsula. Today, I'll be doing more of a full body workout. One second. I'll be doing more of a full body workout. So I would say you might need some light resistance. I'll be using 2 water bottles today. But it could also be soup cans. If you have dumbbells, you can use them, or like even laundry detergent bottles. So, at one point, you'll need a chair for balance if you would like to use one. But that would be later on in our workout. So I will give you a few seconds to grab what you will need, and we can get started. All right, so we can get started on our warm up. And if you've been with me, you know I like to start off with my arm circles. So we will start with going forward in doing small circles. And then you can also move around just to get your legs going as well if you'd like. And then we'll get bigger until it's as big as you can. And now we will go the opposite direction. So I will be going backwards, starting off small again. And then start getting bigger until it's as big as you can. All right. Then for the next one, it's just going to be put your arm, I'll start with my right arm, over your head. You'll grab your elbow and try to pull it till you feel a stretch in your back, like tricep. We'll hold it for a few seconds and then we'll switch arms. And now you can do your other arm. So left goes behind the back, grab your elbow and pull down again. All right. Then for the next one, we are going to be doing teapots. So you're going to put your hand on your hip, arm over your head. You're going to lean over and you'll be alternating sides. For this one, it's just to get a stretch right out of your whole side. And we'll be doing a couple more on each side. All right. Then for the next one, we will be doing hip openers. So you want to drive your leg up till it's about 9 degrees and you pull it out. And then I will just be alternating legs. We'll do a couple more on each leg. All right. And then for the next one, I want to do toe touches. These ones are also known as zombies. So you put your arms out and you will kick up to reach your fingers. And I will be alternating my legs on this one as well. And then just go as far as you can. Don't try to overdo it. We'll do a few more on each leg. All right, and then for the last exercise for our warm-ups, just to get our blood pumping a little bit, we will do jumping jacks. You can do the normal jumping jacks, or you can do the alternative of just stepping out like that. I'll be doing the alternative today, and we'll do 30 seconds of jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. And then if you're doing the alternative, you can go faster or slower, depending how hard you can push yourself, but you don't want to overdo it. We have 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. All right. So that will be it for the warm-up. We can have a short water break. Then we'll get into our exercise for the day. All right, so I will start explaining our main exercise for the day. I'm going to be doing 2 groups of exercises, 3 exercises in each group. I'll be doing 3 sets of those exercises. For the first one, the first exercise is going to be leaning obliques. So you're going to stand straight up and down, arms over your head. You're going to lean over and straight back to the middle and lean the other way. This it kind of reminds me of the teapot exercise that we did during our warm-up. The next one is going to be bicep curls. So you can either hold your resistance like you normally would for bicep curls, or you can do I think it's called the hammer hold. So it's just straight up and down instead of sideways to go up like that. And then for the last one is gonna be side lunges. So we would kick out and just go down. Yeah, and then we would switch legs after about 20 seconds. All right, so we can get started on this first set of this group in 3, 2, 1. So this leaning obliques, arms over your head. This one is more of a core exercise, as I believe you'll be able to feel it more on the sides. Switch to those bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Now you can go to the bicep curls. Again, you can either hold them horizontal, or if you'd like to hold them vertical, you can do it that way too. For bicep curls, I like to keep my elbows tucked in while doing it instead of more outwards. And then we can switch to side lunges in 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to start off with my right leg, kick out, hold my resistance in the middle, and start going down. For this one, I like to breathe in as I'm going down and then breathe out as I'm popping back up. Now we can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now go back to center, kick out your left leg, and we'll go down. In 3, 2, 1. All right, again, take a short water break, then we'll get started on our second set. All right, let's get started on the second set of leaning obliques in 3, 2, 1. Again, arms above your head. Just lean. If you prefer, you can hold it for a little bit longer, just to get more, you can feel it more in your core while you're doing that. And we'll switch to bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Now we'll go back to bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. For these ones, you can go faster or slower, depending how you'd like to do it. I feel like with slower, it's just like feels like there's more resistance on it than just going pretty fast. And then we'll switch to the side lunges in 3, 2, 1. And we'll start off with our right leg again in 3, 2, 1. Kick out, go down. Again, we want to be mindful about where our body is going. Usually for lunges, you don't want your knee to go over your toes. Balance wise, you want your legs more, you want your weight more towards your heels. And then you can switch to our left leg in 3, 2, 1. Back to center, over to the left leg. And 3, 2, 1. Right, we're done with that second set. And we'll get started on that third set in a few seconds. All right, let's get into our third set of this first group of exercises. Last one of leaning obliques in 3, 2, 1. Distance above the head, lean over, back to center. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We'll get back into those bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. last set of the bicep curls. And 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go into our last set of those side crunches. Right leg first in 3, 2, 1. Kick out. And we'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Kick out the left leg and go down. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're done with our first group of exercises. I'll take a short water break and then I'll start explaining the second group of exercises. All right, so for this second group of exercises, the first one is going to be the standing crunches. So hands will be behind your head. You'll do opposite knee to opposite elbow. And then after that, we'll grab our resistance and we'll be doing the tricep extensions. So kind of, you like to bend down, have your weight in front, and just kick back like this. And then the last one is when you might need a chair for balance. I usually use a chair for this one. You'll hold on to the chair, and these are hip abductions. So you'll kick your leg out and back to center. And then we'll switch legs halfway through for that one. All right, so we can get started on this first set of the second group. Those standing crunches in 3, 2, 1. Again, knee to opposite knee to opposite elbow. You don't really want to use pull your head towards it. You kind of want to leave your head more in the neutral spot. And you can go faster or slower. And we'll switch to those tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Grab your resistance. Hold them vertical, bend a little bit. You're going to kick them out. Kind of like the last one, I like to keep you keep your elbows more tucked into your body as you're kicking it out. Now we'll switch to those hip abductors in 3, 2, 1. Put the resistance down. And I'm going to start with my right leg in 3, 2, 1. Kick out. And while doing this one, try to go as high up as you can. You don't need to overdo it. And then when you bring your leg back down, you don't really want to put it on the ground. And we'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now I'll be doing my left leg. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll take a quick water break and we'll get into our second set. All right, we can get started on our second set. Start again with those standing crunches in 3, 2, 1. Hand above the head, opposite knee to opposite elbow. And then we can switch to the tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Grab our resistors. Get back into that stance. In 3, 2, 1. Kick out and back in. I like to do these ones more slowly because I could really feel where in the tricep while doing this when I do it slower compared to doing it pretty fast. Then we'll switch to those hip abductors in 3, 2, 1. Put weights down. And I'll start again with my right leg in 3, 2, 1. I like to breathe in as I'm going up, breathe out as it's going down. Can switch to the left leg in 3, 2, 1. So back to center. And now the left leg. And 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Again, short water break. And then we'll get into our last set of our workout for the day. All right, let's get into our last set. So we'll start with those standing crunches again in 3, 2, 1. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was great. Now we'll grab our weights again for the tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll get back into those hip abductors. Again, I'll start with my right leg in 3, 2, 1. We'll switch to the left leg in 3, 2, 1. Back to center, now my left leg. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right, so we finished our main workout for the day. And then we have a short water break and we can get into our cool down. All right, so to start off our cool down for today, I wanted to do the one where you reach for the sky. We'll hold it for a few seconds. And then now we're gonna reach down to our toes. And then now we're gonna go back up and reach for the sky again. And then reach down to our toes one more time. All right. And then for the next one, I kind of just want to do the twist. So we just gonna twist our body back and forth. And we'll just do this for a couple seconds. And then now since we worked on our arms a little bit today, we're gonna do the arm across the body. So I'm gonna put my right arm across my body, take my left arm and lock it over and pull. And then you can feel it more in your back shoulder area. And then now we'll switch arms. So now the left will go over the body. Your right arm will lock it in and you'll pull it. All right, and now for our last one is gonna be a hip flexor one. If you've been in my last few, you know I like this one now, but we're gonna put one leg forward, go into like bend your knees a little bit. You're gonna lean backwards and you'll feel the stretch right in your hip area. And we'll hold it for a few seconds before we switch legs. Right, now let's switch legs. So I'm gonna have my right foot forward, my left back, bend knees a little bit and lean back. So again, you'll feel it in the hip of the leg that is backwards or that's behind you. And all right, that's all that I have for today. Thank you guys for joining me.